Hello everybody. This is the overview of the Jobs Code template, which is meant to be used as a job board for your business and to let candidates learn more about your business, maybe the perks you offer, the offices you're located in. So it's pretty simple template, and I'll go over the UI and then I'll go over the spreadsheet that manages this template, and also maybe around some images and how you can easily embed more images. So let's start with the overview of the template. Basically, there are 4 areas to the bottom here. Jobs.co, which is your main page. This page has just basic welcome. This could be your company logo or something else. Just a heading if you like, and then from here you can jump into different business divisions and look at the jobs in that division. So for example, business development, you could jump into it and there is a job posting for business development rep, and you could click further into that and you would get the overview of the position, which is just what you'll be doing, what you will need to be successful in this position, the department, the country the job is in, terms of the job. Is it full-time, is it remote, or is there an option to be remote? And then if you click on apply here, it can email the sales hiring manager, so allows the user to kind of create an email, attach their CV, etc. So that's basically the job board. You can have many, obviously you can have more than one tile. There's one, let's say for example, head of engineering, junior developer. People can actually use the favorite option to favorite the jobs. So it's pretty simple as far as just what it does. And then also there's the menu, which allows you to jump around as well. And for example, marketing, it allows you to jump into marketing. So besides the buttons here, you can also use the menu up top. From there you can go about us. About us is just about your company, our story, our values, how we got here, etc. So you can fill that out. Perks, so if you're offering any perks, I don't know, like flexible schedule, paid parental leave, employee discounts, free food, etc. You can fill that in here. Let the candidates learn more about what kind of environment they're coming into. And then also find us. You can have a quick office locations, where are your offices, and then if somebody clicks on it, it will London, England, for example, the address. You could have your site and your handle for Twitter if you have an in-country website. So it's a pretty simple template. At the end of the day, it's not meant to be complicated, but it allows you to deploy something that people can easily enter job descriptions. A lot of times jobs get entered into a Word document, and then the Word document has to be uploaded to a site, which can still be done. So but overall, I'll go to the Google Sheet that manages this workbook. So the first spreadsheet is obviously the welcome. Actually, I should just probably highlight this so you can tell the headers. So this is the welcome messages on the front page, and this is the splash, which is just the header, which was Dream Jobs, right? So this actually, I host images on Google Drive. I find it's useful to host the images on Drive. So if you look at my Google Drive, I will actually have my images under a folder, and then if I want to use that image in my application, let's say this dream one, I can just come in here and just grab the link to it, and I can share it, and I can say with anyone. So if you're building an app, anyone on the internet with the link can view. So that means it's accessible to Glide apps, and they can load it. And then you just copy the link, and then you say click done, and then you can then come in here and paste your image that you wanted to share on that screen. So That's pretty easy. I'm going to delete that. So that's the image as you saw on the front page here. If I go back to jobs.co, that's the dream job image here. That's the heading, and then the buttons below. So that's that first tab. About us, like I said, our story, our values, how we got here, and the header image for that. So pretty easy. Nothing special here. If I go to about us, obviously the header image is this book that's hosted on Drive, and then our story, our values, and how we got here. Then from here we go into perks. No, nothing special here. Obviously, I just named it perk 1. Kind of topic, and then overview. So flexible schedule, what is that? Paid parental leave. So basically I have the perks listed here and the header image that I'm using on that page. So if we go over to the perks, it obviously matches what that is. From here, find us, same thing, pretty simple. Let me just highlight the headings here, but you'll see, obviously we have office name, street, city, country, picture of the office if you want to include, the website if you had an in-country website, Twitter handle. I don't know if you have multiple handles on Twitter, LinkedIn. If you wanted to expose that, you could. Additionally, so that's basically find us, and so the find us was pretty simple as I showed before. It's just right here, and it's laid out pretty easily. So nothing crazy here. And then if we go over to engineering, those are the different basically tabs for each team to come in and post their jobs, right? So I probably could have done this with one sheet, like one tab, and basically filtered on, let's say, department, and decided what to show based on that. But again, people can easily make a typo, and people just like to work in their own areas. I find, hey, if I'm the engineering team and I come in here and you share this spreadsheet on Google Drive within your company, and you let the engineering team access this tab, you say, hey, here's your jobs, fill them out. Obviously, they can come in here and fill out their title, what you'll be doing, what you will need, the company name here, hiring contact if you want the CVs to go directly to somebody specifically instead of HR. Maybe you just want to go direct. Country, that's just where the team is based. Is there a remote option? Department, full-time. You could have a logo, which logo isn't really, it's for the job card. It's basically for the cards. If you go here, and if I go to engineering, obviously this image here and this image here is coming right from the header here. So you can hover over this. This one is this one, and then this one is, this should be different, So again, you'll see these are hosted in my single folder here on Google Drive. I just share them, pull them up as images, and then so that's basically completes the engineering. So there's one for business development, marketing, product, and operations. I also created one where it's like coming soon. So if you don't have jobs in a certain business unit because it doesn't exist, maybe the business unit isn't hiring right now, you can go and create something like this. So let me go back to here and go to operations, and you can create a splash like this, coming soon, jobs, dream job, and then for the job you could have a template not filled out. It's basically just a skeleton. Allows people to know, hey, if there was something here, they could see it. But it's good to have a coming soon one. There's also one I added, another tab that I added after operation, which is called legal. So legal, diversity, inclusion, if you want to talk about assistance for people with disabilities or whoever needs accommodation and applying for the job, and also anything else you would want to say, that's included. There's a header for this. Also for this app, I included the graphical credits, since all the images came from pixabay.com. So I want to include that credit as well. So if you go to my app and you go to the menu and click on legal, you'll get the legal statement, and then also just the graphical assets credits to Pixpay, just because they provide some great images online, and you don't need to get too creative and figuring out where to find some great assets for the application you're building. So yeah, that's a short overview of the JobsGo template. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us at londondiy.com. Actually, londondiy.ca, sorry. And you can also ask us a question about the template if you like. Thank you.